Reminder, the stunts in this movie were performed by professionals.
Hi, I'm Wee Man.
I'm Bam Margera.
I'm Preston Lacey.
I'm Chris Pontius.
So for your safety and the protection of those around you,
I'm Dave England.
I'm Danger Aaron.
I'm Steve. I'm Ryan Dunn.
do not attempt any of the stunts you have just seen.
Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville.
Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville.
Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass.
Welcome to the first day of our last film. What are you feeling? I'm sad. Does it make you sad, Chris?
No, I'm not in touch with my emotions.
Hello, my name is Michael Morley, and I'm here to review Jackass, Best and Last, directed by Jeff Tremaine. Follows the Jackass crew as they perform their final series of dangerous stunts and pranks, marking the end of the franchise. This is the fifth Jackass movie with the return of Johnny Knoxville and the rest of the Jackass crew, minus Ryan Dunn and Bam Margera. Unbelievably, this has been going on for nearly 30 years. The series pretty much started in the late to early 2000s. I think it started, the first thing that Johnny pretty much started the whole Jackass thing in 1998, and it has been going on since now. We see them return to do their new antics, their new stunts, their new whatever they do to injure themselves in some sort of stunt where they're going to basically hurt themselves. I came into this movie pretty excited because I said this is going to be the last one, this is going to bring so much nostalgia and it's going to be funny, and this film is kind of misleading. It's more of the best bits with some new things here and there. And what I mean by that is that there is a shitload of old footage that is in this movie. Old footage from the series and the movies that I have already seen. I mean, I've watched every episode of the series, I've watched all the uncut tapes, I've watched all the movies, and the 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, etc. I have seen it all. So when I went into this movie, I didn't expect that I would watch probably 50 to 60% of old footage that I have already watched. And I'm going to the movies to pay for something that I've already seen. And yes, there are moments that they used that were cut from the series and stuff that they couldn't put in, and it was actually put in this movie. Cool, where Johnny Knoxville shoots himself with the Hustler magazines and he's got a bulletproof vest on. That was cool. It was cool, but I was not expecting to see so much old footage. Yes, there are new scenes. We probably, if you were to cut all the clips from the old stuff, like all the old clips, this movie would probably only go for probably 30 minutes or 25 minutes of new segments in this film. This is what kind of annoyed me about this movie, is that it was more like Jackass best bits with some new tricks. Like, it's sort of like someone like a pop star releasing their best songs in an album with some new singles. That's what this movie felt like. In my opinion, this shouldn't have went to the cinemas. I know it certainly would because it's going to make money, but I know there are going to be people that are going to come out kind of disappointed and misled because they were expecting to see shitload of new segments, not old-fashioned stuff that we have already seen. And yes, I laughed and thought it was funny to see these best bits, but I've already seen it. Not like I came out absolutely pissed off. I was just misled. I was not expecting it to have so many old clips. That some of the new clips that I had seen were really funny. Nothing compared to what Forever and 3D and Number 2 were. They just, because obviously Johnny Knoxville can't do much anymore. He's at that point where obviously this is the last one. You can tell they cannot do anymore because of his body's done. They just kind of talk more about the nostalgia, what the franchises bring to their lives, the stuff that had happened in the past, and fun to watch, but this should have been more like a special on MTV, or a anniversary special, not a fifth movie that came out in the cinemas for us to all think that this was going to be a new film. This felt more like an anniversary special with some new clips here and there with tricks, and mainly using old nostalgia scenes that we have already seen. And I know I keep saying that, but that's how it felt. This should have been a Paramount Plus special. But look, it wasn't bad. I came out it was good. People were laughing, there were people that enjoyed it, and then there was some saying they used a lot of old clips. I'm not going to say that this is the best in the franchise, it's not. In my opinion, Number 2 and 3D were the best because that was when they were in their prime and they were able to do more tricks and more injuries, and they had more money at their disposal at that time, and you had Ryan Dunn and Bam Margera in it. And yeah, you see clips of Bam Margera from Number 4 that they didn't use because they cut it out, and you do see those scenes in this movie with Bam Margera, which is cool. I'm sorry, this kind of just felt like a cash grab to me. me. Not that I'm hating, but this felt like a cash grab. But I walked out. If I watch this again, I'll know what I'm expecting. But I don't really consider this a sequel. I consider this more like anniversary special with the old best bits with some new shit. 7 out of 10.
Let's let it rip, baby.